Hey guys, Ricardo here, and welcome to another blog tech tips. And of course, guys, if you're getting this error here that says connection, that's saying connection problem, invalid IMI code, this is from your carrier. And of course, this might be in cases where you're trying to check like any form of connection involving checking with your carrier, such as credits or balances or whatever it is, wherever it appears whenever you're interfacing with your carrier and you're seeing connection problem, invalid MMI code. This tutorial will help you to solve this problem. All right, so one of the first things you want to notice is check your signal level, which is the second, or should I say, is the second icon from your right, or of course, it is the. All right, sorry about that. So it's the second icon from the right, or of course, right after the battery percentage. All right. So usually, if your carrier is having issues, you'll have a very weak signal. Now, of course, one bar is very weak. As you can see here, we're having low signal. And of course, usually, if we swipe down the notification here, you should be able to see the carrier name. So if you're seeing emergency calls only, and of course, the bars are very weak, and you're unable to make calls or browse the internet, it usually means that there's a carrier issue. Now, in that case, it can be that the carrier is having problems with connectivity, meaning that their broadcast towers are down and they're not working properly, or of course, it could be a case where, of course, it's your phone. Now, if it's your carrier's fault, there's nothing you can do until they rectify the situation. However, if it's your phone, this is what you do. Now, I won't be able to do this, so I'll just tell you what to do. So, one of the first things you want to do, guys, is to go ahead and restart your phone. So, go ahead and do a total restart. So, just simply go ahead and power off your phone. So, go ahead and shut down your phone. Sorry about that. So, simply go ahead and shut down. And simply go ahead and shut down. So you can swipe down from the top. Once you swipe down from the top here, you can always do the power menu and just simply do a power off. All right, I'm not going to do that. I'm just demonstrating. Once you restart, the phone should be given enough time to run through its paces, and of course, see if the signal improves. If the signal does not improve, or of course, if the error persists, then it means that there's a more severe issue. Another thing to do sometimes is if your SIM card is not properly in, go ahead and remove your SIM card. So go ahead and remove your SIM card. So you're going to need your SIM tool, and then you're going to remove your case, and then you're going to eject your SIM card. Clean off the metal contacts on your SIM card. I'm not doing it, I'm just telling you what to do. And then of course you're going to place the SIM card back in. And once you do that, guys, you're going to place it back into the phone. You can reboot the phone again. And usually if it's a contact problem with your SIM card, it should be able to fix the problem, as you'll be able to reinsert. Usually it's fixed when you notice that you're getting max signal or a good signal, and you're able to check like your credits and your balances or whatever features that the carrier gives you. So that's one, to reseat the SIM. Next thing to do, guys, would be to go to your carrier. So go ahead and call up your carrier, see if there's issues in your area or if they're having network interference problems. If they're having network interference problems, it would mean that it's their fault, and you'll have to wait until you're in a better area with a better coverage, or of course you'd have to wait until they fix the problem. So that's usually some of the key ways you can solve the IMI issue. You can also check on your network status and SIM based settings by going to settings. So you can go to settings, so tap on settings, go to connections, and of course SIM manager is right here. You have a network here, so you can actually go into network to see what's happening in your network. So you can look at network based stuff to make sure that everything is on and working. So you can check back on these settings. Most importantly, you can go to SIM manager. Usually that's a SIM related issue. Make sure that your SIM is being detected. Make sure everything is on as should be, and everything that's working fine, and that your SIM is being totally detected. All right. So of course, if everything is working, a SIM is detected and it's not your fault, then it should be your carrier. One of those should solve the problem. That's how you deal with it on your device. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.